Okay, let's dive into the collective commentary surrounding Deck of Haunts based on these user reviews. It seems this demo has sparked a good deal of interest and varying opinions, offering a promising foundation with areas ripe for development. The most consistently praised element is the core concept. Players are drawn to the unique idea of building and expanding a haunted house, using cards to influence its denizens and defend against intruders. The general loop of using cards to either directly damage intruders or drive them to madness is engaging. Comparisons are drawn to classic titles like Ghostmaster and Dungeon Keeper, which suggests the game hits a nostalgic chord while carving out its own identity. The game's approach of combining card-based mechanics with a buildings or management style is considered fresh and appealing. The visual design receives strong commendation. The style is described as eerie Gothic, and the unique animations for individual cards are noticed and appreciated. The rooms themselves are considered visually engaging, even when creating insane geometry. This suggests a polished and carefully crafted aesthetic that contributes significantly to the game's overall appeal. The impact of certain environmental interactions, like a bell tower crushing invaders, also highlight a certain bombastic flair that's well received. There's a strong sense of excitement regarding the game's potential. Many reviewers express a desire to see the full release and to experience the depth hinted at in the demo. There's curiosity about the progression system, difficulty scaling, and the possibility of a meta progression system, suggesting that players are invested in seeing how the game's complexity evolves. The potential for experimentation with different room layouts and build types, essence versus kill strategies, is also something that excites players. Not all the feedback is entirely positive, as expected with a demo. The most significant criticisms center around the building and management aspects. Limited room choices and essence. A recurring theme is the feeling that room options are often underwhelming and uninspired. The descriptions of L-shaped living rooms and the difficulty in finding more exciting and functional rooms are cited as examples. Furthermore, the scarcity of essence used for purchasing these rooms and the high cost of re-rolling for new options contribute to a feeling that this aspect of the game is frustrating and not very rewarding, leading to a lack of excitement in the building phase. Card selection lock. The forced choice of one of 4 cards after each night, even if the options are poor, feels restrictive and can feel like it undermines the overall strategic potential. The game is described as having a limited pool that does not allow for different playstyles. Witch. AI issue. The mention of a witch unit that fails to interact with humans in the expected manner, not entering the same rooms as the humans, points to potential AI issues. Clarity of UI elements. Specific feedback is given about the arrow indicating the path that the humans will take and that it can be easily obscured by terrain. Bugs and stability. A crash experienced after 3 nights of play, which subsequently led to further crashes, highlights the need for more robust testing. One review notes that the current difficulty level is quite low and expresses curiosity about how the developers will balance player power with the challenges presented by the game. This is not necessarily a negative point, but does signal an awareness that the game will need to present more of a challenge in later stages. One reviewer notes that the Japanese localization exists, but is of a level that the meaning can be understood, but not perfectly. Deck of Haunts appears to be a promising title with a compelling core concept and strong artistic direction. The demo has successfully captured the attention of many and built a degree of anticipation for the full release. However, there are some important issues that need to be addressed, especially surrounding room choices and strategic depth. If these criticisms can be remedied by the developers, the full version of the game could be a significant success. The reviews indicate that there is a game here that has the potential to be quite special, if the developers can build on the solid foundation of the demo and refine the areas that are not yet up to par. The mix of praise and constructive criticism suggests there is a high degree of player investment in seeing Deck of Haunts reach its full potential.